You see a man bending over the fountain. He appears to be trying to retrieve something from it.
Aha! Got him.
It's just a step. Don't throw that in the fountain. A tall statue of a man stands prominently at the entrance of town. It looks to have been placed here quite a number of years ago. The statue bears a plaque which reads, Count Kaldor, ruler and protector of Kolyma. A small pumpkin sits in a bowl nearby.
Let's see. Let's talk with him.
Greetings, merchant.
Ah, to you, good day. Shh. A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have for my wares of great specialty?
Perhaps, but first, I'm curious. Where did you come by such a pumpkin?
Eyes quite keen, have you? Indeed, a specimen unique it is.
Be quiet.
The gift of speech among plants so rare, yes?
Quite so. Are you planning to sell it?
Sell? Never would I sell such a thing as this.
It'll make me incredibly rich.
Why the hell is he
I mean, entrusted it was
like
to my care.
speaking too
Watch
many
over it, I must.
ways?
Forget it. I'm not taking you back to that patch. So pipe down.
Pardon?
Ah, of importance I speak not. Trouble to your ears I meant none.
No. Sorry.
Let's see if there's something inside the library. Let's talk to that library woman.
May I help you?
Yes, I was hoping to enrich my knowledge of this fair land by way of perusing your historical texts.
My, that was well put.
No.
Not terribly effective, though.
Pardon me, perhaps I was not clear?
You were.
Then may I?
No.
Right, she's quite stern.
Why can't I?
You are not a member.
Well then, can I become a member?
No.
Why can I not become a member?
We already have far too many members. It's difficult to keep track of everything.
How many members are there?
2.
And that's too many?
If I may inquire, who are your 2 members?
You may not. Neither the Count of Kolyma nor the elderly gentleman who lives next door would approve of my divulging that information to you.
Ah, thank you anyway. You mentioned the Count of Kolyma is a member of this library.
Yes.
Have you seen him recently?
The librarian looks at you strangely.
No.
Is there any way I might meet the Count?
Yes.
How?
Die.
I would have to die to meet the Count?
Depends.
On what?
Your importance.
And if I am important?
Then you might be fortunate enough to be buried on his estate.
Who is buried on the Count's estate?
Counts.
Aha, past Counts, of course. Anyone else?
Yes.
Who?
Him.
Pardon? Do you mean the Count is dead?
The librarian decides to avoid your gaze and seems disinclined to speak further with you on the subject. The librarian seems disinclined to speak further with you.
Looks like that there's something she do not wanna tell us. Well, at least we now know that an elderly gentleman who's here could maybe help
The
us.
door is plain and has a mail slot. It also has a sign posted on it. You read it.
The family of the deceased wishes to thank all who has expressed their condolence over the passing of their loved one Frederick enjoyed life and literature and has an ever-present, if sometimes wicked, sense of...
You also notice something sticking out from under the door.
Let's try
You
and
are
take...
unable to retrieve anything from there. You can't quite get your fingers on whatever is visible under the door.
Yeah, I thought so. I think I'll try this one then.
A stab in the dark. Making sure that no one is watching, you slide the wooden picket under the door and draw out what appears to be a letter.
Let's
You
see.
open the letter and read it. Dear applicant, please find enclosed the library membership card to which you are now entitled. The 5-year application process has concluded, and we are pleased to inform you that your status as a member of the town library is confirmed. Welcome to an exclusive group of patrons. Yours sincerely, Town Librarian. P.S. Please sign your name on the card to ensure validation.
Let's see what they have to say in here. Maybe she will accept us now.
Will you accept this?
No,
Why not?
it has not been signed.
Seems like she just don't want to.
What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't!
Tell me, is it completely impossible? She's not looking.
You quickly grab the quill while the librarian isn't looking and sign your name on the blank library card. You replace the quill before the librarian notices it missing.
Now she
Will you accept this?
Yes, you
That
are
then.
younger than I expected.
I eat well and get a lot of exercise.
I see.
So, what do I do now?
Borrow.
You mean I can take books from this library?
No.
Oh,
Let's talk with her.
Yes?
could you recommend a good book?
Let's see.
There.
This book is entitled Kolyma, Perfect One Day, Better the Next. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
If you are considering traveling to the wondrous land of Kolyma, then you should be congratulated on your timing. For indeed, it has changed much since creation many years ago. Blah 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 blah. The very occasional earthquake has altered the land to the east somewhat, creating deep chasms near the mountainside. The changing ocean levels in this region has caused an alteration in the shape of the coastline, and of course the people themselves will have relocated from where they once lived. Most now reside in the town, which is nestled in the safety of the mountains. A wise decision, for more than a few claim to hear the sounds of howling at the night, a sign that many wild animals have moved into Weirwood Forest in recent times. As a result, few venture past the town gates, especially after dark. This isolation and the relative safety people, blah 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 blah. Yeah, let's see. Guidebook to the land of the Green Isle. Tell me, does that include something from King Quest 6? Well, let's go out again and... This was the end of this chapter. See you soon.